O céu pinta o oceano de ouro, enquanto o dia aprende a partir, e cada raio sobre a água parece não querer fugir.
Faja Grande on the island of Flores is the westernmost inhabited village in Europe. It offers breathtaking scenery with dramatic cliffs rising more than 600 meters, powerful waterfalls cascading into small pools, starting points for challenging mountain hikes, and a peaceful atmosphere with several cozy restaurants.
Quando o verão abre suas portas, brindamos ao pôr do sol, enquanto o mundo fica dourado e tudo parece perfeito. Neste instante inesperado, brindamos ao pôr do sol, entre o oceano e o céu azul, como se o tempo tivesse escolhido parar apenas para
Faja Grande has a unique location on the western edge of the island, with magnificent views over the open Atlantic and some of the last sunsets in Europe. Nearby you will find the famous 90-meter-high Poço do Bacalhau waterfall, as well as the mystical paradise of Poço de Ribeira do Ferreiro.
As taças brilham sobre a mesa, sob a luz do fim da tarde.
The small village of Faja Grande has just over 200 inhabitants, yet it is one of the most important tourist destinations on the island. It lies in the most beautiful part of Flores, beneath towering cliffs, close to the high plateau with volcanic craters filled with lakes, and, on top of that, at the westernmost point of Europe. The center of Faja Grande is adorned by a pleasant main street and the small Paroquial de São José church, dating from the 19th century. This is the only place in the western part of the island where you will find shops, a bank, and pleasant restaurants serving fresh fish.
Observam em silêncio, o Atlântico tocar a areia, e a brisa atravessa a costa como uma melodia serena. O teu sorriso ilumina a noite antes mesmo das estrelas nascerem, e os sonhos parecem mais próximos do que jamais puderam ser. Fique aqui mais instante comigo. As luzes surgem pela costa como joias sobre o mar, enquanto a noite lentamente começa a nos encontrar. Brindamos ao pôr do sol, enquanto o mundo fica dourado e tudo parece perfeito. Neste instante inesperado, brindamos ao pôr do sol, entre o oceano e o céu azul, como se o tempo tivesse escolhido parar apenas para nós. Brindamos ao pôr do sol, na última luz do verão, guardando para sempre esta noite no coração.
Ponta de Faja Grande is a narrow and idyllic strip of fertile land at the end of the road, beneath enormous vertical cliffs in the northwestern part of Faja Grande. It is remarkable for the dozens of waterfalls cascading down the wild rock faces. You will also find old watermills here. The area serves as a starting point for dramatic coastal hikes. A narrow and picturesque road leads here from the main village, crossing small stone bridges beside the old mills. The paved road ends here. From this point, you can continue northwest toward Farol do Albarnas only on foot along demanding trails. The settlement is also home to a picturesque historic Catholic church dedicated to Our Lady of Mount Carmel. The present building was completed in 1901 on the site of an older chapel. The church serves as both a spiritual and cultural center for this remote and dramatic part of the island. The place is associated with the traditional religious festival held in honor of Our Lady of Mount Carmel, Nossa Senhora do Carmo.
Cascata do Poço do Bacalhau is the most easily accessible waterfall on Flores and forms a beautiful landmark on the coast, just a short distance from Faja Grande. The Bacalhau waterfall consists of a single stream plunging from a near vertical cliff roughly 75 meters high into a small pool, creating an almost fairy tale setting. The flow of the stream is relatively modest. In strong winds, the water is blown apart before it even reaches the pool.
Permanecer.
Vigia da Baleia, on the hill above Faja Grande, is a former whale lookout. It served as a vantage point from which observers directed whaling boats toward areas where whales had been spotted. The lookouts used binoculars and signals to inform the hunters of the whale's location. Today, the site serves as a tourist viewpoint offering panoramic views of the ocean and the Faja Grande coastline. The sunsets here are particularly spectacular.
A luz escorre sobre o oceano, como ouro líquido ao entardecer. E o vento leva para longe tudo aquilo que não ficou.
We have said that Faja Grande is in Europe. A geologist might not be entirely happy with this politically correct statement. Why? The area around the Azores is absolutely fascinating from a geological point of view. It is not simply a single fault line, but a place where three enormous tectonic plates meet. In geology, this area is known as the Azores Triple Junction. The main submarine rift running directly through the center of the archipelago is the Terceira Rift.
between the European, Eurasian, and American, North American, continental plates lies an underwater mountain range known as the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Running along its center is a deep depression, or rift valley, where the two plates are moving apart and new ocean floor is being created. The plates are separating at a rate of approximately 2.5 centimeters per year. When we landed on the island of Flores, we actually arrived on the North American tectonic plate. So, we are still in the autonomous region of Portugal, and therefore in Europe, but our feet are, geologically speaking, standing on American ground.
Oceano guarda os nossos sonhos sob a